talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. If she be down the ride, oh, I bet that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How you doing, Postal family? Everybody good, everybody cool, everybody clean, everybody crisp, everybody irie. Let's talk. Is a USPS truck driver, TTO, or MVO, tractor trailer operator, or motor vehicle operator, a good job? In order to answer that question, let's figure out what they do or what the requirements are. Applicants must have a valid commercial driver's license from the state which they live in. A safe driving record is definitely necessary. At least 2 years of unsupervised experience driving passenger cars or larger vehicles, and 1 year of full-time unsupervised experience or equivalent driving a 7-ton or larger truck, tractor trailer, or 16-passenger or larger bus. The driving must have taken place in the United States or its possessions or territories in U.S. military installations worldwide. Further, applicants must inform Postal Service of all previous employment as to the driver of a commercial vehicle for the past 10 years, meaning give your job employment for the last 10 years, and complete a driving notification and compliance certificate. You must be drug-free for this job. Yeah, I said it. Which requires pre-employment drug screen and information for previous employers on the positive alcohol or drug test and refusal to be tested within the prior 2 years. If you tried to not take a test, it's going to pop up. This career position offers excellent benefits. Newly hired employees are covered by the Federal Employee Retirement System, FERS. Look it up. Upon hire, employees are eligible to contribute to the Thrift Savings Plan, TSP, and similar 401k plan. It's basically the same thing as a 401k. They offer the option to enroll in the Federal Employee Health Benefits, FHLB program, as well as life insurance, dental, vision, and all that good stuff. But is it a good job? Is it a good job? The driver job duties includes you operate a tractor trailer or motor vehicle in conformity with time schedules in accordance with instructions regarding to route assigned. They give you a route, you drive there. That's how that works. You operate tractor trailer in unscheduled service, directly move by telephone, two-way radio, or through designated supervisors. It means the supervisor can say, hey, we have extra mail that needs to be moved from one spot to the other. That's what you're supposed to do. It boggles my head in my craft where people get mad. They want me to go move some mail. You like how I always change my voice up. Go mad me move some mail. Why y'all want me to move? So it's your damn job, dummy. That's not to the people that are actually watching that don't know. That's to the people that do that. These guys say, you want me to move some mail? The post office, that's what we do. We move mail. Stop complaining. Sheesh. Picks up and delivers bulk mail quantities at mail postal installations, mailing concerns, railroads, and mail facilities and airports. Yeah, we drop off to the airports. We ascertain the conditions of tractor trailer prior to leaving and returning to the spot, meaning you're supposed to make sure that your vehicle's in decent condition. You report all accident, mechanical defects, and, anything that happens negatively during the trip. You make decisions respecting changes in the route in an emergency, meaning you're supposed to be able to think quick on your feet. A lot of people think let's just do this. No supervisor wants to hear somebody calling, say, hey, there's an accident. What shall I do? Okay, I got around the accident. What shall I do? Okay, now I'm heading down the street. What shall I do? Okay, now I got to the spot. What shall I do? You have to have some form of independence. That's why we become truck drivers. If you need somebody to walk you through step by step, this ain't the job for you. Because you got to imagine, some facilities have 200, 300 truck drivers. Just imagine if all of them just were clueless. Okay, I got to the station. Now do I pick up mail? Which one do I load first? Dude, you've been here for 7 years. Okay, but I want to know. No, come on, man. Let's be real. In addition, they usually prepare daily trip reports, make, I wouldn't say no minor repairs or anything, but Is it a good job? In my opinion, honestly, yes. I think it's a great job for anybody that knows truck driving. Anybody that's done any truck driving that's not just bumping docks. So if you've bumped docks and never physically touched freight, you're probably going to be shocked because you actually have to push the freight off and push the freight on. How much physical labor are you going to do for the day? Physical. If you got an 8-hour shift, you may do a full hour and a half of physical labor. Woo! The rest of the time is just driving. And it's not difficult. It's definitely a career choice that I would have wished to be in before. But I think my path brought me to the right spot at the right time. So if you've ever done any pallet jack work, yes. You may have to move some stuff with pallet jacks. If you have ever used an electric pallet jack, yes, you have to do that. Everything's on wheels. You don't physically touch mail. It's not our job. You got to deal with a lot of different personalities, but that's anywhere you go. You have to deal with management that have probably never done your craft before, trying to explain to you how you can get from New York to New Jersey in 15 minutes and back over the GW Bridge. For those that don't know, it's impossible. But let management tell you it's possible. Yeah. Nonetheless, I would encourage anybody that wants to transition from being an over-the-road truck driver and you want to get home to see your family. Yes, this is it. This is the place to be. Make sure you know how to drive in city conditions because nobody wants to have to coach you. I don't know what else to say about that. You can definitely make a career out of it because I definitely did. Initially, when you get on, you won't have set routes because you're new and we're based on the union. And I think that's the culture shock for a lot of people. They are not accustomed to working for unions. So because we have unions and structure with seniority, we have routes based on seniority. They pick, and whatever is left over is what you get. Eventually, you're going to bump up in seniority and you'll be above somebody else. But if you think you're going to just walk in and have the best route, that's not going to happen. I know a lot of people feel like they're entitled to have the best at the moment, but that's not reality. So, yeah, we have this. And, just apply if that's something that you want to do. What do you look up? Just look up a TTO or MVO or just look up transportation when you're applying. Anybody that works for the post office, just apply. Do they help you get your CDL? No. I'm going to just say it straight out. I haven't seen the program yet. No. Go get it on your own. You'll pay yourself back eventually. And yeah. That's all I got to say about that. This is JH. Hopefully that information passed along to somebody and hopefully somebody needed that information. Is it a good job? Jay gives it a thumb up. Just one. We have better management, it'll be 2. But for now, it's just 1. We out.